Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the New England Patriots fired Robert Mayo. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can know all the updates, all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get into it. Looking at Robert Mayo, he got a raw deal. 1 year in New England, and he was out of the organization as far as the head coach goes. There were several mistakes made. There were several documented things that he made as a rookie head coach. But essentially still 1 year to do something, 1 year to get the job done in New England, 1 year to turn around what Bill Belichick had created and essentially ran into the ground. It's tough. Think about this. 1 year with a guy that wasn't the best quarterback, Drake May. 1 year where you didn't really have a lot of stockpile talent on the team and you were trading a lot or either trying to accumulate talent, but you didn't have the means of it. This is tough because Mayo was essentially a quality coach, but you got to think there's not a lot of time for rookie coaches at this point. If you're not going to be making strides, making the playoffs, if you're not going to be making things happen, then essentially Robert Kraft wants you gone. Robert Kraft spoke about making a mistake, about how bad he feels about Gerard Mayo and his family and such that. Why don't you give him a chance? Why don't you give him 3 to 4 years? Why don't you give him a chance to actually turn things around and actually do things that are going to be beneficial to the actual franchise? When you only give somebody one chance and it's 1 year, you got to ask yourself, was he that bad of a coach? Ask yourself, did the roster that you put together, was that good enough of a roster to win a Super Bowl? The answer is no. Was that roster good enough to win your division? The answer is no. Was that roster good enough to take you to the playoffs? The answer is no. So you have a budget where you don't really have a lot of skill players. You don't really have a lot of guys that are great. And from your own account, it's not a Super Bowl team. So why would you cut ties with a rookie coach? So it's confusing. The Patriots are confusing as far as I'm concerned. This is karma for Robert Kraft. And also, I'm glad he didn't get into the Hall of Fame because his way of doing things is very backdoorish. His way of doing things is very conniving if you think about it. What he did to Bill Belichick as far as not letting him get a job and interfering in that, and so many different things that he does. So from the standpoint, the Patriots, I hope for the forsaken future, they don't have immediate success because Mayo didn't deserve this. But overall, you got to think about this. This is just it's like tongue in cheek. It's just like what's expected. And if you're not getting the job done, you're essentially going to be on a short string. Patriots are what Patriots are. So, but it's disappointing to see him lose his job. It's disappointing. I hope he gets another opportunity as a coordinator and then works his way back up as a head coach. But it's just tough. No one in New England's situation was going to win next year. So, all you Patriots fans, all you non-Patriots fans, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you in the next episode.